Hey, would you be a dear and pick me up some things from the supermarket?
Huh? Mom? What do you mean? You want me to go to the supermarket for you?
Yes, please. It would be quite helpful if you did. I just need a few things.
But Mom, why are you asking me this? You know that I live more than an hour away from you.
It's not that far away, barely an hour. Besides, I'm your mom, so you should want to help me out, right? I'm not as young as you anymore, so I don't have the same kind of energy.
Look, Mom, I would help you out if I could, but I just can't spare the time to travel to a grocery store. Spend time getting all the things you want, and then drive an hour to your house to drop them off, and then another hour back to college. I have a really important test tomorrow, so I'm getting as much studying in as I can before calling it a night. I need to be ready, so I'm sorry, but if you want anything from the shop, you're just going to have to get it yourself.
Oh, I see how it is. Fine then. If you don't want to help your mom, I get it. No problem. I'll just head out to the shop by myself. Although, mind you, I can't drive there as my car hasn't got enough gas and all the gas stations will be closed soon, so I can't go and fill up again and I need the petrol I have to get to work tomorrow. So, I guess I'll just have to take the bus, which, at this time of night, isn't the safest thing to do, but oh well. It's just what I'll have to do as you can't be bothered to come and help me. Not to mention that when I'm actually shopping and walking down the streets on my own, a single woman like me, all by herself, is a prime target for muggers. But I guess I'll just have to pray that nothing happens to me when I go out. After all, I need to go to the shop, so I'll just have to brave the night by myself. If I disappear or something happens to me, don't blame yourself. Your test is obviously important. Much more important than your mother. So you won't need to feel bad if something happens to me.
Okay, I get it. I'll go to the stupid shop for you. What do you need?
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I knew that you'd help me out. Okay, I've made a list, so I'll just send a photo of it over to you. Did you get it?
What on earth is this, Mom? I thought you said that you just needed a few things. This is an entire 2-page shopping list. It's going to take me at least an hour to get everything on the list. There are even some things that the closest supermarket doesn't have. I'd have to go to a completely different one, which is even further away. There's simply no way that I can get all this for you. I'll get the essentials, but everything else you'll have to get yourself tomorrow.
What? But you're going to the shop anyway, so you might as well just get everything on the list. It will save me a trip tomorrow.
No, I don't have the time nor the patience to get it all. Whatever I deem as not essential, I'm not getting.
Fine, at least get me the bottle of wine I asked for, and my cigarettes.
Yeah, because they're essential.
Oi, don't get snarky with me. I'm your mother.
Okay, fine. Jeez. Alright, you know my bank details, so you can just send me the money over and I'll get what I can with however much you send. Please send me a little bit extra for the gas costs, as it's going to cost a little bit to do all this driving to and from yours.
What? Hey, I thought that you could just get this stuff for me. I mean, as your mom, I've got you lots of stuff throughout your life. Don't you think that it's about time that you start repaying me for all of that?
What? You're not serious, are you?
Of course I am.
Mom, as a parent, it was your responsibility to look after me, which included buying me the necessary things to keep me alive and healthy. I'd happily buy you some things, but the shopping is going to cost at least $70, and that's not even counting the gas. That's just something I can't afford right now, especially being a college student. I'm already in a load of debt as it is, and I'm barely able to afford my own food and essentials. There's no way I can pay for yours as well.
You're so ungrateful. I mean, I've spent the last 20 years of my life taking care of you and spending all of my money on you, and you can't even get me a little bit of shopping? What's the point of even having you if you won't look after me in my older age?
Wow. Thanks a lot, Mom. That's a really nice thing to say.
Well, it's the truth. $70 isn't even that much.
Then why can't you pay for it?
Because I don't want to. I was going to use that money to get my nails done. So, stop being so difficult and just go and buy my shopping. Got it? You can have a biscuit or something when you get here as payment.
A biscuit? Seriously? I've got biscuits right here at my apartment. I don't need to make a 2-hour round trip just for that.
Jane, just do what I say.
You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to get your shopping for you with how you're treating me now. It's late. I've got a very important test tomorrow which will basically decide whether I graduate or not. And I'm not about to spend my time running around after someone who doesn't even care. If you want your shopping, go and get it yourself. Good night.
Jane, don't you dare. Get back here, young lady. You need to do what I say because I'm your mom. You hear me? Jane!
Hey, Sarah? Are you there?
Jane? Hey, is everything okay? Kind of late.
Yeah, everything's fine. It's just, Mom has really annoyed me.
Oh, I see. What's happened?
Well, I was studying for my test tomorrow when she suddenly messaged me asking me to pick some shopping up for her.
She wanted you to go shopping at this time of night? But aren't you like an hour away at college?
Yeah, I said no at first, but then she started trying to guilt trip me into it. Basically saying that if she got hurt or whatever because she went and did it, then it would be all my fault. How unfair and manipulative is that?
Please tell me you've not actually gone and done it for her. It would be really stupid of you if you did.
I was going to, because she made me feel so awful about not doing it, but then she just got really nasty. She expected me to pay for all of her shopping, and then when I said no, she started saying what was the point in having me if I wouldn't look after her. After that, I told her to get her own shopping and just ignored her. She's still blowing up my phone, but I'm not answering it.
Oh, hang on. She's just messaged me now. She's trying to make it sound like you were horrible to her and that she's the victim in all of this.
That's not true at all.
Don't worry, I don't believe her. I had to deal with her for 8 years before you came along. I know what she's like. Why do you think I basically have nothing to do with her now?
I just wish that there was a way to give her a taste of her own medicine or something. Or at least get her to stop harassing us so much. Do you know that I actually still help her out with rent, even though I've got my own bills to deal with? I just felt bad when I was moving out because she doesn't have anyone else to help financially since Dad left.
Hang on, you still help her with her rent? How much do you pay?
I pay roughly half. She pays the other half.
Is that right? Because, funnily enough, I also pay half of her rent to help out.
Are you actually kidding me?
Nope. This entire time, she has been playing the both of us, making it seem like she has no money and needs help. When in reality, we've been paying for her house and she's been using her money to do whatever she wants with it.
Well then, I think we both know what we need to do.
You've got that right.
Hey Jane, I could really do with that rent money right now. The landlord will be taking it the next couple of days, so yeah, I could really do with that. I don't know why you're so late, to be honest. That's not very responsible.
Oh, hi Mom. Yes, my test went well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, whatever. No one cares about a stupid test. I need the rent money, otherwise I won't be able to afford to live in my house. I'll be kicked out and left on the streets. You don't want that to happen to me, do you?
Actually, what's happened to you and your house is no longer my problem.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not paying for your rent for you anymore.
What? You can't do that.
Actually, I think you'll find that I can, considering you're the only one on the lease. It's your responsibility to make the payments on the house.
But why? Why are you suddenly not going to help me out with rent? Don't you love me anymore?
There, that is exactly why I'm not going to help you.
Huh?
All you do is manipulate me to try and get your way. I know that you don't actually pay for your house at all.
I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, please. I talked to Sarah the other day and we both found out that you've been using us to pay your rent. I pay half thinking that you're paying half, when in fact Sarah is paying the other half. You get a house for free and can spend your money however you want, whilst me and Sarah are forced to scrimp and save to try and even get the essentials in day-to-day life. Well, we're not going to let this go on any longer.
Hang on. I admit that maybe I've not been entirely truthful with you and your sister, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop helping me altogether. We're family. Surely we can sort something out. How about we each pay a third of the rent? That would be fair, wouldn't it?
No, Mom. You've lied and cheated me and Sarah enough. We're done with doing what you say. You're just a horrible manipulator and we really don't need someone like that in our life anymore.
What do you mean?
Not only are me and Sarah not giving you another dollar, we're also cutting you out of our lives for good.
Hang on.
No, we're done. Never message me again. If I decide to give you a second chance, then I will message you. But for now, I don't want you trying to talk to me.
Well, what am I supposed to do then? Who will get me the things like my shopping when I ask, or help me with the rent?
That's a problem you're going to have to figure out on your own. Goodbye.
Jane, you get back here right now. I can't pay this rent myself. I demand you help me. Jane.
True to my word, I cut my mom off as soon as I finished our conversation. I blocked her on all of my devices, and since then, my life has gotten so much better. I'm no longer stressed out with her demanding ridiculous things at the drop of a hat. I also have a lot more money, as I'm no longer paying for her house. I have since graduated from college and have started a new job at a local veterinarian practice. Things are definitely going well for me. As for my mom, well, I don't know much to be honest. When I said that I didn't want to deal with her, I meant it. Sarah tells me that she sees her around every now and then, but she avoids her as best as possible. As far as I know, She had to stop renting the house which she was in, as she simply couldn't afford it. She's now moved into a smaller flat which is more in her budget. Children should be had because you truly love them and want to share your love with them. They are not a way to ensure your care when you're older, or to be your bank account.
Leah,
What is it, Cherry?
you've been ignoring my calls, right? That's because you know what you've done.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was asleep. I just opened my eyes a few seconds ago.
Liar! So you're saying you didn't see my missed calls since last night?
I was actually too tired to answer your call. Anyway, what's got you so uptight?
How dare you, Leah? How stupid do you think I am?
Hey, don't talk to me that way. I'm your big sister. Just because you live on your own doesn't mean I won't come over there and whoop your ass.
You have no shame, do you? How on earth could you flirt with Festus last night at the family dinner?
What are you talking about?
Don't you try to deny it. I've got eyes and I know what I saw. You were flirting with my fiancé, and you didn't even have the common sense to do it behind my back. You were just shamelessly flaunting it. Don't you have any respect for me, your baby sister?
Okay, fine. No need to blow it all out of proportion. I might have batted my eyelids at him a couple of times, but I meant no harm. I was just having fun, I promise.
I know you, Leah. You weren't just having fun. You were seriously coming on to my fiancé, just as you've always wanted everything that I've ever had since we were little.
Fine, you're right. I was coming on to Festus, but try to understand. I'm hopelessly in love with him, and you know it. I can't help it.
Are you kidding me?
I wish I was, sis. I really can't get him out of my mind. You know I want him. I know you have seen all my nice comments on his Instagram photos. I even got him a gift on his birthday, but you asked him to reject it. You are being selfish here. Why do you keep pretending that you don't know about my feelings for him?
What is wrong with you? This is my fiancé we're talking about. We are getting married in 6 months and you're saying all this? Why?
Well, maybe he shouldn't be your fiancé to begin with.
I can't believe this. I mean, the audacity.
I'm sorry, okay? But on a serious note, can you please let me have him?
My God, you have officially lost your mind.
Come on. I can assure you that I love Festus more than you do. What more do you want?
I am not having this conversation with you. I can't believe my own sister would boldly say such things to me without even considering my feelings.
Come on, we're sisters. We should share everything.
I know you've never liked me and have always wanted everything I own. But this is the height of it. I am out of here.
Cherry, hold on, please. I'm begging you, try to understand. Cherry?
Cherry, what did you say to your sister that got her all messed up?
Can you imagine, Mom? How can she ask me to allow her to date my fiancé? I think she has really lost her mind.
Don't speak about your sister that way. Besides, she hasn't asked for too much.
My God, are you for real?
She's your big sister. Do you know the sacrifices she made for you throughout your life? Especially when you both were kids?
I don't remember her doing anything for anyone other than herself.
That's because you're an ungrateful child, and you have always been one. What is wrong with you allowing Leia to marry Festus? Doesn't she deserve love and happiness?
I shouldn't be surprised. Of course you take her side as usual. What about me, Mom? Don't I get to have my happiness?
You're still young. You'll get another man. Just do this for your sister, okay? Try to be understanding for once in your life.
Why would I sacrifice my happiness for someone who clearly doesn't want me to be happy? You both know how much I love Festus, yet you are conniving to take him away from me. I'm your family, for crying out loud.
And Leia is what? A stranger? Just do this for your sister and let's all move on.
Now I know where I really stand with you and Leia.
Cherry, I'm not done with you. Cherry.
Cherry, are you there? Cherry, are you still mad at me? Can you please pick up my calls, or at least reply to my texts?
I have nothing to say to you.
I'm really trying my best, Cherry, but it's just not working. I'm in love with Festus and there's nothing I can do about it.
You're still on with this madness?
What's with your rush to get married anyway? You're still young. What do you know about commitment?
What about you? Do you know anything about commitment? You are the one whose relationships never go beyond 3 months. You keep dumping every man you date after 3 months. Do you think I don't know why you're going after Festus?
What are you talking about?
You are just jealous of me. Simple. You hate the fact that I have something that you'll never have, and you want to take it from me. But guess what? It doesn't matter how you beg and plead. I will never give up my man for you. I'm not going to let you wreck him the way you wrecked other men in your life.
Oh, so this is it, right? This is your reason? You think you're better than me? I've been in this world longer than you, and I know better how it works.
All I know is I'm the one with a 3-year relationship that's leading to a happy marriage, while yours have never crossed the 3-month threshold.
So you do think you're better than me? Well, we shall see. I swear on your grandma's grave, you will never get married to Festus. I'll make him mine. Just watch and see.
Cherry, what is wrong with you? Cherry, reply when I am texting you.
Mom, I'm just not in the mood for this. I'm trying to concentrate on work, and I don't need your drama right now.
Why are you just being so obstinate? Why do you want to put our family to shame?
If there is anyone who is going to put this family to shame, that would be Leah.
Do you know how shameful it would be if people find out my daughters are fighting over a man? How would I be able to hold my head up after that?
The same way you've always been doing it. Besides, you and Leah are the ones making insane demands. There's nothing you'll say to me that'll make me change my mind. Don't you get it?
You really won't let your sister have him?
No, I won't. I love Festus and he loves me as well. I have something great going on with him. So why would I give it up just because my sister wants a new toy to play with? Do you think I'm such a pushover? Everything Leah touches dies. Relationships, jobs, no matter what it is. She's poison. And you think I will happily leave Festus to someone like that? Besides, he's his own person. He knows his own heart.
Don't talk about your sister that way. You have no idea what she has been through.
Honestly, I don't want to know. Even if I did know, it wouldn't change a thing. My mind is made up.
Fine. Since you won't budge, I guess we will all watch and see how things play out.
Hey, babe, you there?
Hi, sweetie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, just got back from work. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Sure. What is it?
I don't know if it's important or anything, but your mom reached out to me today.
She did? What did she say?
She was inviting me to dinner at her house.
There'll be a family dinner again? How come I am just learning of this?
That's the thing. They told me not to tell you, babe, and that raised all kinds of flags for me. So I just had to let you know. What the hell's going on, Sherry?
I can't believe these people actually went behind my back to reach you. This is a new low for them.
What is happening? Talk to me.
My sister claims to be in love with you and wants me to back off. And guess what? My mom agrees with her, just like she does every time.
That's insane.
She has always had her way with this, but not this time. I'm tired of having to endure their unfair treatments. All this madness ends today.
Babe, take a deep breath, okay? No rash decisions. What are you planning to do?
I'll do what I should have done a long time ago. Don't worry, my love. My mind is perfectly clear. I'll get back to you later. Mom, so you really went behind me to reach out to Festus? After I told you and Leah to back off? You really did this to your daughter?
Since it's obvious you don't care about this family, well, I have to make the tough decisions for everyone. If you had just done as I had asked, I wouldn't have gone ahead to ask him to dinner.
So you're saying it's my fault? Well, why am I not surprised?
Of course it's your fault. Why do you have to be so obstinate and stubborn all the time?
Well, not anymore, Mom, because I'm done.
What?
I'm done with all of you, and I want nothing more to do with you guys. I just sent a video to your email. Watch it and tell me what you think.
What video is this?
Just watch it.
My God, this video is definitely fake. Where did you get this?
You know it's not fake, Mom. That is your precious daughter sleeping with a married man. Everyone knows him. And she was even dumb enough to make a video of it to blackmail him. She ruined his life. What do you think will happen to your precious reputation when I leak this video online?
No, you wouldn't dare. Leah is your sister.
That's what I thought as well, until she decided to steal my man.
What do you want?
Back off. Leave me and Festus alone, and this video will never see the light of day. I'll keep this video in case you both try anything funny in the future.
You're despicable. You know that?
Whatever. Good night, Mom.
What did you say to Mom?
I have been waiting for your text. Watch the video I just sent to you.
OMG, Cherry, are you insane? How did you get this video?
I copied it from your phone a year ago. You know you're really disgusting, right? You made a video of yourself sleeping with a married man, and then you used it to blackmail him?
It was deleted from my phone. Was that you?
Only after I sent it to myself. I knew it would come in handy someday. Now I will use it to blackmail you too. Stay away from my fiancé, or this video goes online. And I'm not joking.
You're bluffing.
Really? Would you like to find out if I am or not then?
You think I'd care?
Of course you do. I am sure you know I won't hesitate to make this video go viral if you and Mom push me to the wall. You guys have caused me so much pain, and it would be great to give you a taste of your own medicine.
Fine, you win. You can have Festus all to yourself. Are you happy now?
What do you care about my happiness? You and Mom never cared about me. I never want to see you guys again. I'm done with you all, and neither of you are invited to my wedding.
So now you're disowning us?
Exactly. Goodbye, Leia, and say goodbye to Mom for me as well.
Hold on, you can't just leave like that. Cherry, don't go. I said I'll back off your man. Cherry.
I moved on with my life. I got married to Festus 8 weeks later, and it was the best day of my life. We later gave birth to 3 kids, and they are the most beautiful things in the world. Leia and Elizabeth kept on trying to get back with me, asking for financial assistance, but I was done with them, and I wanted nothing more to do with them. I am now focused on living a beautiful, happy, and fulfilling life with my husband and kids.